Hello friends, today we are going to talk about buzzwords and technical jargon. Every organization has certain set of vocabulary that is often overused in their internal communication. But with the rise of audio platforms like Clubhouse, it is important to know the real meaning of those words because these words often tend to lose meaning over time when they are overused in any organization's internal communications. People use these buzzwords as ideas or adjectives to describe an idea. One such buzzword is innovation. Innovation is often by people with common understanding for something that is unique and holds novelty. In this video, we are going to talk about what are the qualifiers to call something or a solution as truly innovative. So before starting, if you are new here, please make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so you get notified every time I post a new video. With that out of the way, let's get started with our new video. The first qualifier for innovation is viability. Viability is nothing but the capacity of a solution to serve the purpose it was made for. Now, this sounds quite intuitive, but sometimes people make the product and test it in the market later. In this case, the viability is checked at a later stage. Now, in their design process, they might use a focus group or they might talk to an expert to get an initial viability check before they start their work. Another example of this viability is scientific research. Scientific research is almost like a capacity for a solution to get implemented. Scientific research is nothing but an engine that drives the capacity for a solution to get viable enough. For example, if the scientific research on artificial intelligence would not have taken place in 2000s, the solutions that we are seeing now in our mobile phones might not have existed today. So, scientific research is more or less like an engine that runs in the background while you are busy with your own solution and their implementation. And that is also why scientific research or research in general is important. The second qualifier for innovation is feasibility. Feasibility is the quality of a solution that enables us to build it quickly. There might be a solution that is highly feasible, but it is difficult to implement. In that case, the feasibility index of that solution decreases drastically. The last qualifier is desirability. Desirability is nothing but the quality of a solution to get adopted by the users quickly. This also dictates how profitable your product is in short or long term. Desirability is also taken as the lesser important one, but it is more important when it comes to commercial aspects of any product. Lastly, desirability also makes us buy stuff that we don't want. There can be cases where certain qualifiers may be present and not all three. For example, if an artisan is making clay pots in a village, it is an example of viability and feasibility. Viable because it is certainly useful for storing water, and feasible because it is made by using clay that is already available in their village and water. So desirability in this aspect might be absent because people might not have space to store water in earthen pots, or they may be using certain electronic instruments to store water. Second example where viability and desirabilities are present is this one. Certainly there is a viability where the water that is given here is useful for the people, and it is highly desirable because there is less of it. The last example where desirability and feasibilities are present is these fancy clay pots. These pots are feasible because the materials required to make it is available and you can also make it on your own. They are also desirable because they make a good showpiece in the corner of your room. They might be viable as a decorative art piece, but they are certainly not viable for storing water. It might be common to see a product or a solution satisfying few of these criteria in different use cases. But it is very rare to find a solution or a product that fits in these all three criteria for just one use case or a very narrow use case. Such products are called truly innovative in nature. So, next time you use the word innovation in your Zoom calls, internal meetings, or clubhouse rooms, you know how and when to qualify something as truly innovative. That's it for today, guys. I will see you in the next video.